Hey there. This month of July, I'm talking about freedom, sexual freedom. So, what does sexual freedom mean to you? Sexual freedom carries a tremendous responsibility. It does not mean just going out and doing what you want to whom you want and not caring about the wreckage behind you or the hearts that you break. Sexual freedom is not license. It means that you are assuming authority, taking responsibility, being spiritually accountable for who you are as a sacred sexual human being. So the first thing that's important with sexual freedom is that you know yourself. You know what you desire, you know your boundaries, and you're willing to be honest with yourself, to thine self be true. And then the next person you need to be honest with is the partner, the person, be it your husband, your wife, your lover, whoever it is that you're choosing to have a sexual relationship with. Now, that's not always easy. I recommend you do that sooner rather than later. The sooner you speak about intimacy and your sex life, be it over a cup of coffee when you're first getting to know each other and you're sharing what it is you're looking for, or if it's been a long time relationship. If you're married or living together, it doesn't matter. Or if you're living in different homes, but you've been together a long time. It seems like our sexuality is the last thing that we are comfortable talking about. Have you challenged the values that you were raised with? Oftentimes, what our parents taught us is what their parents taught them, and we can go back to our great-great-grandparents. And I don't know how valid that is, or it's what we learned in school, or the area of the country that we were raised in. It's what maybe we learned from watching sitcoms on TV, whatever the era is. And at some point, we need to challenge that and realize that sitcoms were Hollywood relationships and not reality. And what we were taught or indoctrinated into through our parents or our church does not necessarily resonate with our relationship to God or Great Spirit and what is truth. Not just what's best for us, but what is truth. Because there are many different types of relationships that we can be in with the highest level of integrity. And this is all an expression of sexual freedom. What about your body? Your body was designed by Great Spirit. Every organ in our body is supposed to work. Our liver, our kidneys, our lungs, including our genitals. Everything worked. And it didn't have a little note on it that say when you turn 16 or when you have your first ejaculation or your first moon flow, your first bleeding, and then when you get married. That is all man-made. Every organ in our body is meant to work until the entire body stops working. So sexual freedom to me means no matter how mature I get, or we can say how old we get, no matter what we look like, can I still enjoy being sexual? You bet I can. And I have the freedom to even be more and more sexual rather than less and less. I have a question for you. How do you feel about your body? Are you too tall, too short, too slender, too overweight? What about your size? Men, this is one for you. Women, are your breasts too small, too big? Even the most beautiful men and women that I know, when I work with them in the Quedoshka workshops or in therapy, most of them have low self-esteem, meaning they don't think they're very attractive, or they compare themselves and they're not very attractive, or they do not see themselves for who they really are. And this is huge. This is huge. So sexual freedom to me also means I accept myself. Now, sometimes I'm overweight and sometimes I'm just the weight I want to be. But more important than that is, what is my relationship with Great Spirit, with God? What is my relationship? And Can I love myself as I go through the phases of life, as I become mature, as my skin changes? Men, as you start being challenged with early ejaculation or delayed ejaculation or a loss of libido, if you have surgery and you have challenges, can you still be sexually free and express the energy of sacred sexuality? So it's not just how your body's going to work, but it is how you are going to allow the sexual energy to flow through your body in whatever phase of relationship that we're in, with the aging, with the freedom of how we choose to love ourselves. Now I have some notes that I am just referring to. I want to be sure that I cover everything. Oh, here's a good one. Are you married but no sex? Where's the freedom there? Do you have the freedom to self-pleasure? And not that anyone can give you that freedom. You need to command that freedom for yourself. How is it that you are handling if you're single? Do you feel a freedom to express yourself with self-pleasuring and to really learn your body? Are you actually a really good lover? How free are you to teach yourself, to study, to go on the internet? There's some wonderful educational programs, the Shulakwe Kwadoshka workshops that I'm one of the senior teachers for. Wonderful body of knowledge that comes out of the ancient Mayan and Toltec. You can go to our website. Hard to spell it, but it's QUODOUSHKA.org, or just contact me directly and I will send you information. Are you having open, honest relationships with your lovers, with your spouses, with the men and women that you are making love to? And if you're not being transparent with them, if you're not being honest about what you need, what's not being met, what you would like to explore, how come? Why aren't you speaking it? And you've got lots of reasons, and there's probably a kernel of truth in them. Bottom line is, if you connect yourself to a higher source and you ask God or Great Spirit to guide you, how do I need to say this? How can I express it honestly and openly so that my partner or my lover friend can understand it? You would be surprised that you are guided with what to say and how to say, and it will be heard with the intent of beauty of how you are wanting to share it with them. So honest talk is what I invite you to do. Honest talk about who you are as a sacred sexual human being it's fresh air in the room. It's the fresh air that helps a relationship that's been together a long time, or a relationship that's having challenges. It allows you to be free. When you give up, when you stop trying to figure it out, when you ask for help, when you pray and ask Spirit to guide you, then you will have this, the truth will set you free. So I invite you, if you enjoyed this, to share it with your friends, and to, if you'd follow me on the Instagram and Twitter, and maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel. And have a wonderful month of July. Celebrate your freedom. Let the mantra be, this is mine, how can I be more sexually free? How can I express my sexuality with even more freedom with my partner? Thank you and blessings.